Ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are in for December 2021. Now, we know people have been leaving jobs by the millions every single month, and it's been very consistent too. Well, it won't disappoint this time either. In December of 2021, 4.3 million Americans left their jobs. Mm-mm-mm. Well, and we know the numbers were disappointing for the number of people that entered the job market. I think it was 199,000 that entered the job market and 4.3 million that left. Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. So some 4.3 million people quit or changed jobs in December. All right. So employers reported some 10.9 million job openings in the survey from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, well above pre pandemic averages. December proved to be, well, they said a very disruptive month for the labor market, because of Omicron. It disrupted a lot of businesses and they had to close because all their employees were sick. And if you remember, Walmart had to close in certain locations, and y'all even posted in the comment section how Walmarts around you had to close because everybody was just simply too sick. And then we had the issue in December. The schools were closing ahead of the normal winter break because of the same reason everybody was sick. So, yeah, it was a very turbulent month. Not to mention, you had empty shelves out here, a supply chain problem through the month of December when people like to be out there shopping for the Christmas holiday. Well, it wasn't so merry this year, was it? Parents scrambled to navigate their lives as schools and daycares closed due to, people being sick. Employees grapple with the sudden outbreaks at work with little of the social safety net precautions and protections, pandemic control measures that help cushion the blow from earlier waves. And of course, we know about the mandates where people were also let go in the month of December. These forces magnified the desire for many workers to quit their jobs. At least 4.3 million workers resigned. So we know the number 4 million has been consistent since the summer all the way up until now. So, while the pandemic initially was marked by mass joblessness, more than 20 million people lost their jobs in the earliest days, many temporarily. 2021 was defined by a strong labor market recovery as well as complaints by employers about difficulty finding available workers. The shortage has meant that many companies have been racing to compete with each other for workers, raising wages, adding cash bonuses, and sweetening the pot in other ways to try to attract applicants. And that in turn has created a climate for workers who have more leverage and options at perhaps any other time in recent history. Nick Bunker, an economist at the job site Indeed.com, said that the data show that Omicron did not have a big effect on demand for workers in December. It really paints a picture of job switching. He said there was a lot of job switching going on, but I can't believe what he's saying because only 199 jobs were created that whole month. So I'm, what, well, these folks, they can't deal with reality. So just bear with how they will talk. If you listen to some of these people, you would think nothing was going on in America It's all the same as it ever been. It's just like it was in 2019 if you listen to some of them. Okay, the firm's own data on the volume of job postings showed that you know, Oh My Crayon actually hit the even job posting in the month of December. They usually see bigger numbers of postings, and they did not see that. And that's when a record number of Americans missed work because of being sick, and or they had to take care of someone that was sick. The industry with the highest level of workers quitting or leaving for other jobs in December were accommodation and food services, with 6.1% of workers quitting retail, 4.9 quitting trade, transportation and utility, 3.8, and professionals, business services, 3.7%. The percentage of workers who were laid off in the month also reached a record low. In the past 20 plus year history of the survey, at 0.8%, an indication that employers were holding tightly to workers amid recent shortages. The labor market has given many people more opportunities, but provided security for people who do have a job. Anyone who had a job in December was less likely to have lost it than any previous time over the last 20 years. Yeah, because you can't afford to lose people. Trust me, that was more for the employer, more so than the employee. Okay, so, you know, this is going to be a rough year because they're saying this will continue on all through 2022. The labor statistics monthly job openings and labor turnover survey captured a record number of workers quitting or switching jobs 4 times in 2021. The volume of job openings too surged to new highs during the year. The number of unemployed workers per job opening remained at or near a record low. Yeah, that's because you don't count the people that are not collecting anymore, with more than 1.7 jobs for every unemployed worker. This is according to economist Julia Polek of Zip Recruiter. So, wow. She said the number of job listings in January amounted to 55.8% more than pre pandemic averages. And other calculations show how much the pandemic has upended traditional economic patterns. Layoffs now amount to just 20% of overall separations, and about half of what the typical before March 2020. It shows that the pandemic, has taken its toll on the amount of people that are out here looking for work. People, of course, want bigger incomes and they want more job security, better benefits. Wages have also risen steadily. Yeah, but you had to kind of force these employers into it. Before, they were treating everybody like they can be replaced. All right. So, there's a lot of things going on. You got a tight labor market and also heavy inflation, which they're saying that's going to go up even more this year. So, the labor market had one of the most, it was a challenging year for 2021. So, y'all, please tell me what you think. 4.3 million people left in December. And so now that it's February, we should be getting January's number probably towards the end of February. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. peace, family.